Subscribe for more.
That night started like any other Tuesday. I wasn't looking for answers. I wasn't suspicious. I wasn't checking phones or tracking locations. I trusted my wife. Her name is Marissa. We had been married 11 years. I'm Callum, 38, project manager. Predictable life. Predictable routines. I believed stability was enough. We didn't fight much. We didn't yell. We just slowly stopped talking about anything that mattered. When Marissa said she was meeting coworkers after work, I nodded and told her to have fun. I meant it. Around midnight, my phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. No greeting. Just a photo. Grainy. Poor lighting. Marissa at a casino bar, leaning into a man I'd never seen. His hand on her lower back. Her smile wasn't casual. It was intimate. Familiar. The message under the photo said, "You deserve to know." I stared at it longer than I should have, waiting for my heart to race, waiting for anger. Nothing happened. Just a strange calm, like something heavy had finally been set down. I didn't reply. I didn't call her. I locked the phone and went to bed. When Marissa came home an hour later, she smelled like smoke and perfume. She kissed my cheek and said she was tired. I said okay. That was the moment I understood. Not the photo, not the casino. The lie delivered so easily. That's what ended it. The next morning, I went to work as usual. Coffee, emails, meetings. I replayed our last few years in my head. The distance, the excuses, the way she guarded her phone. I wasn't shocked. I was embarrassed I hadn't accepted it sooner. At lunch, I drove to the casino in the photo. It was 30 minutes away. I sat in my car watching people come and go. Eventually, I saw him. Same jacket, same posture. He walked with confidence that comes from thinking no one sees you. I followed him inside. I didn't confront him. I didn't say her name. I played slots, ordered a drink, watched him flirt with a waitress, watched him leave with another woman. That told me everything. He wasn't special. I wasn't unlucky. Marissa hadn't fallen in love. She had escaped accountability. That evening, Marissa acted normal, talked about her day, asked what I wanted for dinner. I listened carefully. When she asked if something was wrong, I told her I was tired. That was true, just not in the way she thought. After she fell asleep, I copied the photo to my laptop. Then I opened our shared financial folder. Accounts, statements, the life I had built quietly while believing we were a team. I didn't rage. I planned. The next morning, I booked a consultation with a lawyer named Helen Crowley. Calm voice. Efficient questions. She didn't ask how I felt. She asked what I wanted protected. That mattered. By Friday, paperwork was prepared. I didn't serve it yet. There was something else I needed. Marissa loved appearances. Social, polished, untouchable. She worked hard to be seen as loyal, reliable. I didn't expose her publicly. I didn't post screenshots. I did something simpler. I withdrew my support. Financial, emotional, structural. The things that made her life effortless. I canceled the casino rewards account in my name that she used. I separated our savings. I removed her as authorized user on my cards. Quiet changes. Legal. Clean. When Marissa noticed, it wasn't immediate. It took 3 days. She asked if there was an issue with the bank. I said no. She asked why her card declined. I told her calmly that I was reorganizing finances. She laughed it off. That laugh used to mean comfort. Now it meant nothing. Sunday night, she confronted me, sat across from me at the kitchen table, arms crossed, defensive before I said a word. I slid the photo across the table. I didn't explain. I didn't accuse. I just waited. She stared at it, then at me. Denial flickered, then irritation, then silence. She asked how I got it. I told her it didn't matter. She said it was a mistake. I said mistakes don't hide in casinos with strangers. She cried, apologized, blamed distance, blamed routine, blamed me for being predictable. I listened until she stopped. Then I told her something she didn't expect. I wasn't angry. I was done. I told her I had already filed for divorce, that I wasn't seeking revenge. I was reclaiming peace. Her face changed then. Fear replaced guilt. The real panic came when she realized nothing was negotiable. No dramatic reconciliation. No financial cushioning. No emotional safety net. I had removed myself completely. The man from the casino was never going to save her. He barely remembered her name. Marissa moved out within 2 weeks. The house felt lighter, quieter. I slept better than I had in years. People asked what happened. I said we wanted different lives. That was true. I didn't ruin her reputation. I didn't need to. The consequences followed her without my involvement. Revenge wasn't yelling. It wasn't humiliation. It was discipline. It was choosing clarity over chaos. I didn't win anything from this. I just stopped losing myself. And that was enough. I learned something after everything settled. Betrayal doesn't always arrive screaming. Sometimes it whispers through routines and excuses until you mistake silence for peace. I don't hate Marissa. Hate would mean she still has space in my life. What I feel is distance. Clean and permanent. I rebuilt my days slowly. Gym mornings. Quiet dinners. Friends who don't ask for explanations. The casino wasn't the betrayal. It was the mirror. It showed me what I had been accepting. Walking away wasn't dramatic. It was necessary. And for the first time in years, I trust myself again. That clarity became my revenge, my recovery, and my proof that dignity survives endings, even when love doesn't. And that survival is quieter, stronger, and permanent for men who finally choose themselves.